taking a peek at the key fob for the Acura MDX. You've got your Acura badge along the back. Since this is the Type S, you've got the Type S logo. Along the front side of the fob is the engine start-stop button, lock, unlock, trunk release, horn or panic alarm, and then also release 4, the emergency access key. So if the fob's ever died on you and you need to get inside the vehicle, all you're going to do, insert, twist, and you're good to go. In order to get inside anyways, I'll show you where to put it for startup in a second. The MDX also has a walk-away lock feature. So as you walk away, if you've forgotten to lock, don't want to take the fob out of your pocket, it'll lock for you automatically. When the car is locked, the fuel door is also locked. In order to remote start, what you're going to do is push the lock button and then push and hold that engine hold button for a few seconds right afterwards. You're going to go lock, push and hold. There we go. See there that the start-stop has begun, so the engine is started up. In order to cancel the remote start, just push and hold that engine hold button again, and we're done. From here, you've also got your trunk release. So what you could do, push and hold there. In order to open up the lift gate, you can push to pause, push and hold again in order to close. So that's a way you can get into the trunk of the ride. But one nice thing is that the MDX also has the option for a foot activated. So as long as you've got the fob on you, you can kick in order to be able to open up. You can close there as well. And you can also set a unique height. So let's say if your garage only opens up to a certain point or you can't reach, you can manually adjust here. And then once you get it to the height you'd like, you're just going to push and hold in order to lock it into place. And then you can just button push in order to close from there. Then there's one other neat key fob trick that you can do, and that's rolling the windows down. In order to do it, you push the unlock button once and then push and hold again within a few seconds. So we're going to go 1 and then hold. You can release it to pause it part way, and then if you push and hold the unlock button again, so not only is it opening up all 4 windows, but it's also opening up the sunroof as well. Now, one thing to point out is that it's going to be window down, so there's no window up option inside of the ride. But if Granny's had some prune juice, at least we can air things out. Ooh, chilly. Now, in order to set up all these different key fob tricks, it's all done through the infotainment system here. So what you're going to do is go into your vehicle settings, and then that's going to lead you into these options. So you've got your power tailgate set up, and that's the hands-free option. So that kick, if you want to make sure that's enabled, make sure that's turned on. From here, you've got your key access set up, and you've got a few different options. So you can turn remote start on or off this way. So if you don't want to use remote start on the fob, and then you've got your door set up. Walkaway lock is where the vehicle will automatically lock if you've forgotten to do so. And then you've also got your remote power window control. And that's the one that's going to let you roll down all 4 windows inside of the ride. If you want full walkthroughs, like how to use the infotainment system, the steering wheel buttons, the cluster, things like that, check down in the description of this video for a little walkthrough. But that's using the key fob inside of the MDX. The one other thing I'm going to point out is that if you need to get inside of the vehicle using the emergency access key because the fob's died, after you've hopped inside, put the key fob next to that push start, the engine start stop button. You're just going to push in order to be able to start the vehicle up. That's how you use the key fob inside of the ride.